All right, so now we're going to talk about the ram squads, which are kind of like siege equipment, but also kind of their own thing. So in this example, we have a siege squad, right, or ram squad rather, and the way this works is they get 3 attempts to breach into this fort, and for a fort to breach the fort we need a 5 plus, and each time we fail we lose a unit. So this is our first attempt, hey, and we got it. So pretty lucky there, but I think statistically that we would probably end up losing a few units on average but before any success. So but if you fail all 3 attempts, you also lose your breacher team, or your ram squad rather. And yeah, so a much cheaper alternative. The other benefit is that they don't damage the settlement that they're trying to breach into. So that's the difference between breach and damage. If we were to damage a settlement with like a trebuchet or catapult, javelin, that city's damaged and it doesn't produce any doubloons on the next turn. So that could be a problem that you might inherit if you were to, attack and take over that territory. Whereas a breacher team down here, they just surgically break down that front door, right? And so there's not quite as much of a mess to clean up. So just something to consider as a nice alternative. But you could end up, putting a lot of money and still losing a lot of units, and maybe just end up wasting a lot of time and resources. But that's the trade-off, right? So, all right.